It's the biggest game of the NFL season. Everyone has it on their calendar, and it's the Super Bowl between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. And in my opinion, the best team in the NFL is right there. The Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson has been stellar when he's not been injured. Isaiah King Jr., over 2,000 rushing yards, over 20 rushing touchdowns. The kid was incredible, and that's why he won the MVP. But a lot of people are wondering, can the Seahawks stop the Houston Texans from repeating as Super Bowl champions? Well, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be that man right there. It is Russell Wilson. But don't worry, Isaiah, he's got a plan today. Now, this game is off to a fantastic start because look at Seattle. They turn the ball over, and we get perfect field position. I mean, we're right at the 50 pretty much now. Deshaun Watson's going to throw it out to the right-hand side on a little bit of a sling route. That only goes for 7, though. So in 3rd and 4, it's kind of a statement play here. It's early in the ball game, but we want to make sure we get these yards. And Isaiah says, oh, don't worry. Give me that ball and watch me truck Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, get that. Oh, is he injured? Okay, Richard Sherman's not injured. Somebody got injured, but Isaiah, oh, he's talking trash already. And again, if Houston is going to win this game, it has to be on the shoulders of Isaiah King Jr. Now, he's out here trying to find some running lanes. Oh, he's got some. He jukes back inside, and I think that's going to be just shy of the marker, though. We're coming out with 2nd and inches, and Seattle's low in the box. They're expecting a run, but we say, oh, not so fast. We're going to go ahead and actually pass this one. Now, Deshaun Watson slings one to the right-hand side again with that little sidearm release, and Mr. Fedorowicz is going to get it down at the 11. The offense is clicking, and you know that if we score here, our Eagles are going to be sky high. So Isaiah says, look, give me the rock. Let me get some running lanes here. Oh, he had a chance of juking between 2 defenders, but they drop him after only about 4. Nearly inside the 5 now. Deshaun Watson moves back inside the shotgun. Box is being loaded. Isaiah picks up a blitz, but Deshaun Watson has nowhere to go as the guy leapfrogs Isaiah. I mean, he is, kind of short, but that's a little disrespectful if you ask me. So we have a tough 3rd and 9 against us right now. Isaiah's going to move out to the right-hand side. Oh, he's open. He goes for a possession catch, though. Isaiah, you got to do better about going the run after catch there. They stop at the 6. That's going to be a field goal. And Isaiah, yeah, he's kind of fed up with himself there. Now, even though we didn't get the touchdown that we desperately wanted in that situation, we still got the points we needed. We got 3 points there. And Seattle, of course, does not score. Now, Isaiah says, oh, let me get this punt return going. This man is running out here. He's wild. He's got one stiff arm ahead. He kind of gets the stiff arm, but they bring him down still. A nasty punt return to give his team great field position on that 30-yard return. Keep the pressure on Seattle and let this running game go to work. Now, Isaiah actually has nowhere to run. So far, Seattle's run defense has actually been not bad. If we're going to get Seattle out from stacking the box, Deshaun Watson has to put on a passing clinic today. So we need him to get some big yards. Go downfield a little bit, throw one deep, and look at this. He does just that as DeAndre Hopkins says, oh, don't mind me. I'm going to get not 1 foot, but 2 feet there to get that catch. Now, Seattle is going to challenge us, which makes me nervous. So, Mr. Referee, let's go ahead and look at the tape and see what happens here. So, look, Hopkins, I think he got it in. Looks like a toe drag to me. Look at it one more time. Hopkins with 1 foot in. The beautiful drag. That's a catch if you ask me. Now, our play calls so far have been pretty vanilla. Let's be honest right now. So, we're going to try to do a little trickeration here. We move to the Wildcat. Isaiah, yeah, they stopped him in the backfield. 5 rushes, 11 yards. Whose man is this? Isaiah comes out for a play, and they actually get a first down on 3rd down, which is surprising. Now, Deshaun Watson, oh boy. Isaiah might have missed that block, and Deshaun Watson got creamed. Seattle seems to be blitzing a lot as of late, so we have to make sure this running game gets going. Look, we talked a lot about, Deshaun Watson getting the running game going or getting the passing going, but Isaiah says it doesn't matter who is out there. Isaiah says, give me the ball, watch me go to work after a bunch of pedestrian-type runs. Look at this beautiful ball carrier vision here. Runs by the defensive tackle, skirts his way through some blockers, and gets into the end zone for the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. Seattle finally does get on board. They don't really get a touchdown that they desperately need at this point, but they do get a field goal, which at least makes them somewhat relevant in today's game. Now, Isaiah says, oh, watch me go out here. Oh, the kick return. Isaiah, spun off a guy, got to the 29, but I thought for a second he was going to the house. So we tried the Wildcat earlier, and Bill O'Brien wasn't really happy with how it worked. So we go for a second opportunity here. Isaiah, oh, the spin move. Isaiah breaks the tackle in the backfield. I don't think anybody's going to catch this young dude. He is off to the races, the 20, the 10, the 5, and he struts his stuff. It's an airplane into the end zone. He just scored 1 touchdown, and he comes back in. There's a little dance for, the fans out there in the crowd, and gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, 71 yards to the house. Seattle gets a field goal of their own, but they honestly need some touchdowns at this point. But you know what? We'll take it. I like how everything's working for us at the moment. Now, Isaiah's rolling up the field. This ball is thrown out of bounds instead of Deshaun Watson actually running it. After a few uninspired plays, we need Deshaun Watson to actually go ahead and complete a nice little pass here. So Isaiah's back here trying to find some blocking. Deshaun Watson's out here scrambling, and yeah, Cliff Averill, he's out here getting a sack. Now, the fantastic news for Houston is that Seattle, again, can't do anything on offense. Now, we're going to try to get this punt return going, and I'm a little nervous for Isaiah because he hauls that one in, but he doesn't go anywhere. With 1:40 left in the first half, if we can score here, it's going to be kind of nice for us. Now, Isaiah breaks out here to the left-hand side. He's going to line up in the slot. He's going to move around a little bit. He's going to skirt his way through, but this ball goes to someone else, and Griffin is going to haul that one in for a first down. With the clock ticking, we still have all of our timeouts, but we're going to go ahead and try to go with the play action pass here. Make Seattle panic a little bit. Now, Deshaun Watson rolls out to the right. Oh, he's got some room here. Deshaun Watson. Oh, no, Deshaun Watson fumbled. We're in trouble here. This one is luckily going to be recovered by Deshaun Watson, but that could have been horrible for us. But on 2nd and 13, Bill O'Brien says, look, pass the ball again. He is not giving up on Deshaun Watson despite his multiple mistakes right now. Now, Watson rolls out again, throws a dime here, and DeAndre Hopkins hauls that one in at the 44. We're going to use our first timeout now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Isaiah seeing the halfback screen come his way again. He's got some blockers here. He's going to try to get somebody here. Oh, Isaiah goes with a spin move. Oh, Isaiah's going to go into the end zone. No one is going to touch him again. Well, I mean, technically they touched him when he dove into the end zone, but we just scored before the half, which is exactly what we wanted. It's a 24-6 lead, assuming the extra point goes in. The worst news possible for Seattle at the moment is that, yeah, we get the ball at half. So starting the second half, Isaiah's out here with the kick return, looking for some lanes. He almost has one. No, he doesn't. He gets stopped well before the 25. A brand new half and plenty of time to shine. Now, Deshaun Watson's going to get his opportunity here. Isaiah with a crucial block, and Watson is running for his life. Can he get up the field? Watson throws one. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, throws a dot to Fedorowicz, and we live to fight again. Keep the pressure on. We do not want to blow a lead like the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons thought they were going to win the Super Bowl with a 28-3 lead. And, well, you all know how that ended up working out for them. 2nd and 8, Watson again back in shotgun, and Isaiah's out here trying to throw some blocks. But Watson is just breaking loose for no reason, and he gets sacked for a huge loss. Cliff Avril, 2nd of the game. It's 3rd and 22. So Isaiah comes out because it's 3rd and 22, and we need as many receivers as humanly possible on the field. But Watson goes deep out here, and this one is nearly caught, but it is dropped at the last second. That's going to be a punt now with 4th and a whole lot of yards. Honestly, at this point, unless we don't score again, I think Seattle's kind of screwed. I mean, their offense has been stagnant all game long. I don't know what's going on with them. Isaiah Sr. struggled against Seattle his entire career, but look at this. Isaiah is out to the races. He's got one guy in front. He goes for the stiff arm. Yeah, Isaiah, you're not that strong. That's a linebacker. You're not quite that strong yet. Watson moves under center again. Isaiah's out here chilling, trying to throw some blocks. Watson, where you running, man? Isaiah's got a heck of a job tonight because Watson is just scrambling all over the place, and he looks nervous, if you ask me. So with Watson looking as nervous as he is, we're just going to try to get the running game going again. Now, it's been a little spotty in some situations, and Seattle, again, stuffs Isaiah in the backfield. Look, he broke off a 71-yarder, but outside of that, he's been pretty solid. We find ourselves at 3rd and 10. Isaiah really can't do anything. Deshaun Watson is absolutely struggling. Isaiah calls for one deep, and Deshaun Watson airmails that one. Yo, Deshaun Watson, you were fantastic in the first half, but the second half, we need you to do whatever you did in the first half and just stop this right now. Seattle's going to opt to punt another one. I mean, if there's anybody that's been an MVP for Seattle today, it has definitely been John Ryan, their punter. Now, Isaiah, oh, with the spin move, whoop, he tries to go for that, and the spin move, I'll give him an A+. That juke move, we're going to go D-. And we're going to give Deshaun Watson an opportunity to still hit his groove. So again, the play action fake for Isaiah. Isaiah's going to try to throw a block. Oh, he's going to be completely off. This ball thrown deep, and Fedorowicz gets that one batted out. 2nd and 10, we're going to opt to run Isaiah out to the left-hand side, and yo, there is nowhere for that man to run. He loses a yard on that one. 3rd and 11, and we need a conversion here. Now, Isaiah's out here. He's going to try to get this one. Oh, he catches one on the run. Finally, he goes to truck through the defender, and number 5, which is a weird number for a defensive back, is going to actually bring him down. Lining up in the pistol this time, Watson's going to opt to pass. Again, he throws a quick pass out to the fullback, and look at the fullback getting involved. It's a Super Bowl, and the fullback still gets some touches. Isaiah lines it in the backfield, looking for a little bit of a counter run here. He's going to find a lane, and oh, I mean, he gets about 2 yards, but still nothing major for him. So as we start the 4th quarter, we have a commanding lead, and we are trying to keep it moving. Now, a pass again across the middle. This time goes from the 34 to the 29, and that one is going to be enough for a first. On the 29 now, we're going to try to go in. Isaiah's going to see some room in the middle, and he's going to, oh, Isaiah's got a chance. Isaiah stumbled after almost being able to pull off a spin move there and gets dropped at the 23. It is insane to me that we're playing the #1 rushing defense in the NFL, and Isaiah has somehow gashed them for over 100 yards, and he gets another first down and move him into the red zone. So now everything is clicking. Isaiah's getting some yards again. Deshaun Watson has looked pretty solid on this drive. We're going to see if Deshaun Watson can help us cap it off, though. So we'll play action fake again. Isaiah's going to try to help out in the blocks. Deshaun Watson looks a little bit lost right now. Isaiah's trying to throw some blocks, but Deshaun Watson again, just get rid of it, young fella. Cliff Avril gets his 3rd sack of the game now. So after a bad sack by Deshaun Watson, we're going to look to pass the ball again and hope Deshaun Watson can just, do something with it. Now he throws it on the run here. It's going to be dicey. This one is picked off. Earl Thomas is going to pick it off. Isaiah's going to try to tackle him. Isaiah gets a tackle. That's actually not bad form by Isaiah there, but Earl Thomas gets a tackle, and we're going to see if Seattle can capitalize on this. We could be in trouble. Let's not pull the Falcons now. Now, just as we expected, Seattle actually got a touchdown now. So look, it's a 24-13 game. They're only down 11 points. Now we do recover this one. Hold on to it, Anderson. Anderson holds on to it, so we should be good if we can try to milk the clock now. We're going to look to milk this clock as much as humanly possible. Get this running game going, let Isaiah eat, and look at Isaiah. He says, look, get out of the way, but Cam Chancellor still runs him down and brings him down inside the 20. 2nd and 10 now. We are trying to make sure that we score here. Now, Deshaun Watson all the time in the world. Look at the protection by this offensive line. Now, Isaiah says, oh boy, Deshaun Watson, what are you doing? So Bill O'Brien pulls Isaiah King. They end up not getting the first down like they needed to, but they do get a field goal. However, Seattle on offense, they continue being Seattle, not getting anything, turning the ball over again. So Isaiah's in a situation, you keep getting first downs, and this game is absolutely over. It's still a 2-score game despite our team playing so well, but another first down, Isaiah fumbles. This one is recovered by Deshaun Watson, but that could have been catastrophic for this team. I mean, look, Isaiah, you've played really, really well, but don't let a fumble tarnish your legacy right now. You have a chance to go back-to-back Super Bowl wins, back-to-back Super Bowl MVPs. Just make it happen, young fella. So Houston is in a fantastic spot, 27-13, a 2-score lead. All they got to do now is just walk out of here with a W pretty much. It should be pretty easy, but Isaiah says, nah, he wants a touchdown. That's going to be a sack on Isaiah. They stop him in the backfield and make it 4th and 16. And there you have it. The Houston Texans are going to walk out here with a 30-13 victory. Pete Carroll, you can smack your gums all game long, chew all that bubble gum that you need to. But Russell Wilson, there's a reason why you ended up being the runner-up to the MVP. And Isaiah King Jr. just walked into it just smooth, getting the MVP, and then back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the Houston Texans. Used to be the laughingstock of the NFL, and now thanks to Isaiah King Jr., Deshaun Watson, and maybe a little help from Bill O'Brien, this team has become one of the most dominant teams in the NFL. So that is going to wrap it up. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Isaiah King Jr., of course, walks out here with the MVP again because, I mean, this dude had 150 yards on the ground. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 in the air in the receiving side. He was a monster. Deshaun Watson played pretty well himself. This defense was stellar. But back-to-back Super Bowl champions, Isaiah King has a lot of decisions, man. What will he do in the next season? You'll find out in the next episode.